funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Hey, now, Donkey of the Day for Monday, July 25th goes to those little juvenile delinquents who ran up on the property of Joe Budden this past weekend. Now, never mind the fact Joe Budden has dropped yet another diss record to Drake called Just Because. And like clockwork, another senseless shooting happened, okay? Every time Joe Budden drops a diss record, a senseless shooting happens. He dropped Making a Murderer. Alton Sterling and Philando Castile got shot and killed. He dropped Wake. The cops got shot in Dallas. He dropped Afraid. Cops got shot in Baton Rouge. Now he dropped Just Because, and the shooting happened in Fort Myers, Florida at the club. Is it a direct correlation to his diss records and senseless shootings? I don't know. I'm just speaking on an observation I made. But this observation has nothing to do with Donkey of the Day, okay? A couple of kids who are Drake fans decided to stalk Joe Budden's crib and then trespass on his property this weekend. The reason they was doing it, what else? They wanted attention. Now, Joe Budden proceeded to chase these guys on foot. Then he proceeded to chase these guys in his car. They apologized, and we have the audio because, of course, everybody recorded everything.
Pump it up. She got a good ass on it, so I pump it up. Bitch, man's hiding in his brib.
Yo, buddy. Yeah. Scumbag.
OVO, bitch. OVO. Yo, we're getting chased by Joe Budden, man. Oh, man. Boy! Follow me on Twitter, boy!
Oh,
Read
God.
the Kid Prodigy!
I keep saying these little internet games gonna get one of you killed. Yep.
If you come on this f***ing block again, I'm gonna kill one of you little and you still got a phone out? Come on this block again, and I'm gonna hurt one of you. This is not the internet. I will kill one of you.
Little punk-ass poses. Do you hear them talking about he was in his brib? Fake-ass blood, posing, driving their mama's car. Listen, 90% of the time, I'm sure that Joe Budden and I agree to disagree on damn near everything. But this tweet he tweeted last night, I totally agree with, and he simply said, don't make running up to people's homes a thing because it's dangerous. That's an understatement. I'm watching this video yesterday, and I was hoping one of you little kids got severely hurt. Don't hit me with that, oh, they just kids, they trolling. No, once you violate a person's personal space and come to their crib, you aren't trolling, you're trespassing. And this is one of those times that I wish New Jersey had a stand your ground law, because I really wanted one of those kids to get shot. You know my motto. Sometimes somebody has to die so the rest of us can live. Okay, you kids out there need to witness a really good example of why not to do this. Okay, that so-called rap beef, let that be just for entertainment and be between the rappers, because when you start letting things spill over in real life and you start running up on people on behalf of your favorite rapper, just know that your favorite rapper not dying for you. He's not going to pay for your funeral. He's not going to hashtag your name on social media. He's not going to call your mom and ask if she needs something. Nothing. So you just out here playing yourself for no logical reason. Look, I don't care how big the holes in Joe Budden's wife beater were. Okay, that means nothing to me. That means nothing to me, okay? Because majority of everything y'all wear nowadays is ripped and has holes in it, and y'all call that fashion. So if Joe Budden wants to wear a wife beater that looks like Kanye West designed it, let him. I also don't care that Joe Budden was holding a handful of rocks in his hand like he was starring in the stage play Stone Soup. Okay, all of that means nothing to me. Joe Budden had those rocks because he had a slingshot. The same kind of slingshot David used to kill Goliath, so he needed rocks to load in the slingshot. Lucky for those kids, Joe Budden didn't have time to grab his slingshot because Joe Budden ran after those kids so fast. Okay, Joe Budden was running after those kids like he was on the road to Rio. The Summer Olympics are right around the corner, and Joe Budden was running after those kids like he was competing in the Olympic trials. I can name 300 reasons why Joe Budden may look absolutely ridiculous in this situation, and the memes are amazing. But this is not about Joe Budden, okay? This is about you lame-ass kids doing anything for likes and retweets and followers. Why don't you listen to your favorite rapper, Drake, when he says, you're worried about your followers, you need to get your dollars up? Okay, this guy was being chased by Joe Budden, recording the whole thing, and while he's being chased, he's screaming out his Twitter name. Stuff like this is what makes Jesus unfollow you and block you from getting into those pearly gates. One of the little boys was tweeting me, telling me he needed to promote his music. Let me tell you something, little boy. You keep running up in people's yards trespassing, you're going to need somebody to promote your GoFundMe page so your mom can raise money for your funeral. Okay, this social media era has totally ruined what you kids think is important. When will y'all start seeking respect and not attention? Okay, you should always seek respect, not attention, because respect lasts longer. Nobody's going to be thinking about you idiots after the day. Okay, they're going to head Donkey of the Day. You're going to tweet out, oh, Charlamagne gave us Donkey of the Day. And by Wednesday, we're going to have moved on. So what's the point? The moral of the story is don't play with grown men, play Pokemon. Okay, running up on people's properties, coming to people's houses, all in the name of retweets and likes, going to get you killed. Please give them dumbass kids the biggest hee-haw.
Well deserved.
The Breakfast Club.